Let me know y'all, if you in the audience, the studio audience, have ever been personally humbled, personally victimized by your own inability to estimate how much yarn you need for any given project. Welcome back to Cheat Threads. Thank you so much for being here. Today what we're going to do is I'm going to be using the rest of my Granny all-in-one red heart skeins. I don't know what the official name is, but the rest of all of my skeins. But I'm going to be using them for anything other than making granny squares. I got so many suggestions in my things in crochet that we should leave in 2025 video where I said I want to leave this yarn, the Granny all-in-one yarn, in 2025 for me. Y'all do whatever you want. It's your prerogative. It's your life. For me. Even though I do have a new appreciation for it, now that I've stopped trying to be perfect with my lines and everything, you know, it works really well with the granny squares, but I'm still over it. So I have this skein, which these are both the original Granny all-in-one, just the regular, I think 5 round squares, and then I have a jumbo or grande. I'm gonna see what I can make with these that is not granny squares. I'm already in the middle of one and it's not going so good, y'all. It's not going so good, I must be honest. First of all, please ignore the fact that I'm trying to fit every single whip onto this itty bitty mini clothing rack, and it's obviously a mess. It's by design, or it's not by design, it's by circumstance. Anyways, I had a lot of skeins of these. I made some into granny squares, and then I was like, I don't want to do that anymore, so I'm gonna make a hexagon cardigan. Here she is. Well, here's half of her, and here's the other half. Me personally, I did really good and try to line them up as much so they'll be symmetrical, or as symmetrical as they can be. Like, you see how this has a big chunk, like white chunk, and then you know what I tried to do. I don't like it. I don't like it. But am I gonna finish it? Yes, because if I frog it, it defeats the whole purpose of using up this yarn. So what I think, I just don't like how sporadic and random. It just looks so scrappy, but not in a good way. Scrappy with only 4 colors. It's just like I'm confused on what was the original intention. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish. So one of these, neither of these has the cuff. I just did a row decrease on the end of this one. I still need about 2 more rows on this one, and then a row decreases, and then the cuffs. I think, and this is another thing, y'all gotta write stuff down. And when I say y'all, I mean me. I have no idea what hook size I used for the first side because I started this, and then I just like, I'm sick of it, it's ugly, I don't want it. Then I was like, okay, but you gotta finish what you started. So I came back to do this, and I was like, what hook was I using? Because I use anywhere from a 5 to a 5.5. I think I may have even used a 7 hook once to make a granny cardigan. So I had no idea, so I had to eyeball it. So I think it's working so far, we gonna see. What I was going to say is, in order to make it kind of more cohesive, so something I might like, I think I'm going to make the cuffs and the trim a singular color. So I'm not gonna go and keep using this to make the cuffs. I'm gonna finish the sleeve. I'm going to add more rows in the back when I connect it, so it's like big enough to be an actual cardigan. And then I'm going to use a singular color and make the cuffs as well as the single crochet trim, maybe 3 or 4 rows of single crochet around the whole thing to make a trim. And I want that to be one color, so maybe it's more cohesive and maybe I don't hate it. We gonna see. I think I would probably want to use this green, and because it's red heart, all of these are individual red heart colors, like colors that come with red heart, so I could find it semi-easily. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I hope it makes this look anywhere better. I don't think I have any of these colors that I could use. Let me see. Okay, no, this is just super bright. It doesn't match the lime green or the deep green. Does it match the? No, absolutely not. This is a no-go. This green, which matches a lot better. Oh, that's it. Wow, that's it. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this green for the cuffs and for the trim around it. And we go see if I like this. But so far, I hate it. I shouldn't say that. I'm going to say that. I don't like it. It just is not cute. It looks too random to be cute. It's not variegated, so there's no pattern, there's no pooling, there's nothing. I don't recommend this. I recommend writing down how many rows and how many this and what hook size and all the things that you did. I just can't be bothered. I can't be bothered, honestly, and I just think that I will remember it, but I know I won't. So what I do is I just line it up and I say, okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 1 row of decreases, and I decrease by doing clustered between 3 and 1. Oh wait. I did 2 rows of decreases where I did 3 double crochets in a cluster, then 2 double crochets in a cluster, and altered. I did that for 2 rows. And then after that, the trim. While I do that, I'm going to brainstorm with myself what other things I think, oh my gosh, this matches so well. You can't even see where, yeah you can, but this is the color coming from the all-in-one, and this is the color. Pretty sure this is Loops and Threads, which I actually really like. I used to really be a big twist girly, but I realized I was actually just a Joann's girly. I love Joann's, and I love going to Joann's giant, and Big Twist has such perfect amount in each skein, and it was always on sale, so I absolutely loved Big Twist. But then I was just like, this yarn splits a lot. It's also a bit thin. It's not very soft. If I'm gonna do acrylic, I don't think I'm gonna do Big Twist. Keep in mind, I came to this whole conclusion after Joann's already closed, so Big Twist wasn't even an option. And I know Michael's picked them up, but something about that, it don't feel right? And I say it didn't feel right, but here I go to say I really like Loops and Threads. Loops and Threads acrylic is very, very soft. It's very soft, and I really like an acrylic where the recommendation says to use a 5.5, because then I use a 5. I don't think I did a 6mm. This is against stuff. Yeah, I really like when a acrylic says use a 5.5, because then I use a 5 and I can get really tight stitches while doing a half double, or even sometimes a double crochet, which I absolutely adore. I hope this becomes like a staple of my channel, that I'm just constantly messing with this window, because I film after work. I'm always fighting the sunset, and once the lighting goes, so do I. So back to what I want to make. For this ball of yarn, the sunsetty one, I really want to make shorts. I have no idea why, but I really want to make shorts. I actually started, like, one of my first crochet projects that I still wear to this day. One of my favorites also is pants, like long bell-bottom pants. And this girl just did like a really quick, like, 3-part series on TikTok, and I was like, bet, I could do it. And starting with pants as your first crochet project, or one of your first, is actually my thing. But I was like, why not? And I absolutely love those pants. So something about this skein is making me want to make pants. 2 things though. Will this one skein be enough? Because no way, absolutely no way am I buying another skein of this yarn. Absolutely, especially because this grande. I remember how I got this grande. I remember I was ordering from Yarn Inspirations, I think on my birthday. So I was ordering and I needed some random amount of money, so I got the grande. The point of this spiel that I'm giving y'all is that I do not want to need another skein of this, because I will not get it. I will not get it unless I will not get it. No, even if someone's giving it to me for free, I will not get it. So it needs to be something that I can complete. So can I complete shorts? Can I complete shorts? And I think I can. I'm gonna start with ribbing and just like real cute, like hot pants, not even like shorts that I'm gonna be wearing to grocery. I'm talking hot pants, like, you know, festival pants, wearing this to the beach. Probably won't wear acrylic to the beach, but like hot pants, maybe high-waisted hot pants. That could be a moment. That could be a moment, but I'm also just talking about how I don't want to run out of the yarn, so making something high-waisted, probably not the best way to do that, but I don't know, I'm so stuck on shorts. I definitely don't want to make another skirt. I think I OD'd on skirts, and I'm kind of done with that. So, and then maybe add some fringe. Put that on a shirt and sell it. Maybe add some fringe is literally my crochet catchphrase. Welcome to the next day. Let's see if we can finish this video today. Fingers crossed, hopefully, but who knows. But I have connected both sides, both parts of the cardigan, y'all. If you thought I hated it before, I like it in concept. Like, I like the amount of colors. I like how somehow the colors are mirrored, even though I tried to line them up as much as possible so the white is like symmetrical. But ooh, do I hate it. I did the cuffs. Thank gosh I did the cuffs in the same color. You see what I'm saying about lining up? Like, it's mirrored, so it's symmetrical. So it's not as random as it could be, still very random. But I did the cuffs the same green, and I'm so happy I did that. I'm so happy I did that. So I'm about to do 3 rows of single crochet around the perimeter. I already did the bottom, and we're gonna see if I like it at the end. Putting your votes now on if the 3 rows of single crochet in this deep forest green changes the game, and I am absolutely in love with it after. If you think that's gonna happen, wow, I love your optimism. Give some to me. I don't like it. Let me look in my mirror. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know what though? You know what though? I don't hate it. I don't despise it. I don't like it. What I do like is it kind of looks like a flag. I don't know what flag, but it looks like a country's flag color. So I feel like if I find someone from that country, they might really, really feel this. I'm definitely not keeping it. I'm definitely not, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Can y'all see the full? I mean, it also doesn't go with what I'm wearing today, but that's where we have landed. I don't hate it. So this is the first thing that is done with this Granny all-in-one square yarn. I have this much left of this yarn. I will use it to make the squares because I have another batch of the squares I've already made, and I figure I might as well finish it off and then make a sweater out of the squares because the squares together actually are very cute. No tea, no shade if you like it. I'm not feeling it the way I want to be feeling it. Yeah, I didn't weave this in. Leave me alone. That's done. Now, we have these 2 skeins. Do y'all think, I know I said shorts. I know I said shorts. I just cannot imagine me not sweating up a storm in some 5.5 or 4 weight acrylic shorts. Like it just doesn't, I don't think this is the move, but y'all know where I'm going. Y'all know where I'm going. Can y'all see a maxi skirt? Can y'all see a maxi? First of all, is this enough for a maxi skirt? I don't know, but do y'all see it? Yeah. I'm gonna make a maxi skirt. I'm gonna make like a mesh maxi skirt. I think that's what I'm gonna. I'm sorry, y'all. I just could not get my head around the shorts. It just seems so crazy. It just seems so crazy to make shorts with this. I don't know why. Maybe I'll make shorts with this. I don't know. But for this one, we're gonna make a maxi skirt, and y'all hope and pray for your girl that this is enough. Y'all, hello. Let me know, y'all, if you in the audience, the studio audience, have ever been personally humbled, personally victimized by your own inability to estimate how much yarn you need for any given project. Let's flash back. Let's flash back to the fact that I said I was gonna make a maxi skirt, maximum floor length. And I'm a tall girl, I'm a stallion. And I said I was gonna make a maxi skirt for me with 1 skein. I don't have it here because it's done. It's done. I used that skein. I'll show you the maxi skirt. I'll show you how long. Take a guess how long you think this maxi skirt was with that one skein. This is it. Welcome to the maxi. Welcome to the maximum skirt. This is it. This was the opposite. This is a 1/5 of what I thought that one skein was gonna be. Keep in mind, I did half double crochets and I was gonna start doing mesh. It was gonna be mesh. You know, mesh don't take no type of yarn. Mesh is not a yarn eater. But I could not even get past the part that I didn't want to be see-through. Hopefully y'all can see the color better. This is the maxi skirt, the maximum skirt I wanted to make. Here it is. Here she is. Is it cute? Hell yes. Hell yes, y'all. I'm eating, devouring. My words. This color scheme, I don't have it on, and I'm not going to wear it on because y'all be so serious, but it's so cute. And y'all, I know. And it's so funny because as I am recording this, I'm currently posting, or it should be uploading, my 10 things that I want to, my goals for fiber arts this year. One of them is to use up all the yarn that I don't like, and the Red Heart All-in-One was one of them. And I said I want to use it up and be done with it, y'all. I may be buying the grande. I may be buying the grande in this color scheme to finish this. First of all, color scheme. This works up so pretty in a way that variegated yarn doesn't, because when you want stripes, but you don't want like a sprinkle, like, do you know what I'm saying? Let me, I have this skirt, still not done, but you see how it's speckled because it's variegated, so it's just like, there's just a lot of colors, it's just thrown in the mix. This is actual stripes, and I know Red Heart has stripes and itty bitty stripes, but I like the random of how this is, and it just turned out. Even the, can we get into the ribbed, the I adore this skirt. I adore this skirt, and because y'all know, I don't know if y'all know, but if y'all know, I'm gonna do a mini over a maxi any day. I might buy this yarn. Or the other thing is, what I do like about Red Heart, all of these individual colors exist in Red Heart color. So if I wanted to continue this without buying the stripes, I definitely could, but I think I'd rather do the stripes because it's just one yarn. This is what I want. This is what I like to see. Y'all, I'm a convert. Consider me a convert. So yes, I am gassing it, but I love it. I'm sorry, I love it. The ruffles came out so good. And whenever I do my ruffles, and you guys know, whenever I make anything, I'm freehanding everything. I have no pattern, so I'm just doing, these ruffles are rogue. I think like the 3rd or 4th row, I did 2 in every 3rd, and then it ended up on an even number, so I had to just do 2 back to back. Oh, okay. And then randomly I did like, let me do a increase in every 5th, and it's just random, but I love it. So we are 1 for 2. Look at her, and then look at her. Come on. So I think my mistake is like, because this was a granny all-in-one yarn, I was just like, okay, so it's going to look as intended if I granny it up. If I do the granny stitch, but like in a different, without doing a granny square, right? I was wrong. I was horribly wrong. I'm not frogging this though. This, gorge. So where are we at now? We have one more skein. Now that I know, first things I have learned, I'm not doing no granny stitches. Yeah, I want to do a turtleneck. I don't know why, but I've been feeling to do a turtleneck. I think I might start with a turtleneck, and then from there work down. Do you think that's possible? So like start with a turtleneck, and then when I get back here, and then I'm going to slowly start expanding. That'd be a little peculiar. Maybe, but we'll see. I think I'm gonna do that because I figure I like it not doing granny square, because then it's just a striped yarn and just a very, very random striped yarn, and I think I can get behind that. So first I'm gonna frog whatever the heck I was doing here. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna start this turtleneck top that I'm making in the middle of 94-degree weather. I usually start everything with a foundation chain, and I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna start it with a foundation single crochet, and I think I'm going to do, is it going to be ribbed? Is it going to be ribbed? Is it going to be ribbed? Why not? Why not? I like to do foundation chains over just chaining and working in, because when I chain and I work into the chain, I go into the back bump, and that's kind of a slow process, and I don't like moving slowly because then I'll get bored and then I'll end up with 1,000 whips. So I like doing this because it's a bit more involved. I don't know why I keep yarning over. I know why. I just made something in which I did a half double crochet. One day I'm going to try, I saw TL Yarn Crafts. I don't know if it was one of her shorts or if it was just one of her like crochet basics videos, but she said to do a yarn over slip stitch is the best way to make ribbing, and I was like, oh, I always want to try that because it looks so good. And I need to see like if it looks so much better that it's like worth me making ribbing take even longer, or if I could just get away with like my single crochet ribbing. I don't know, but I want to try it. But I feel like I'm always in a hurry whenever I'm making something, so I need something where I'm just like, okay, slow and steady wins the race or whatever, so I can be patient and actually try that, because I know it takes longer. It's literally a slip stitch and you yarn over. It's gonna take so long. But I gotta get all of my acrylic things done soon because it's in the 90 degrees where I live, and it's I need to get it done, because who the heck is about to just be wearing anything with acrylic in 90-degree weather? And I'm doing really good with getting through my yarn stash. The only thing is, like I told y'all, it's Aries season. It means it's my birthday. And my birthday, I'm going all over. And I'm also going to Nigerian, so I am going to be getting yarn, the best yarn of the best. But I need to make sure I'm finishing my yarn, not only finishing my yarn, finishing my whip, so that when I do inevitably bring back yarn, I'm not overwhelmed. Hello. I think I filmed like 1 minute yesterday and I stopped, but I finished the turtleneck. Just trust the vision. And I'm now doing the, I'm not doing the top. You can't see this part because it's black, but I'm starting, like, do you see the vision? Like, it's gonna go, and then it's just gonna be a top, and then it's like a triangle, and it's gonna go here. I'm gonna extend a tie, and then it's gonna go down right around Hosier's belly button, you know? So that's what I'm doing now. I don't know why I made a high neck, and it's gonna be kind of a hot girl summer top, but it's also made with acrylic, so this top doesn't know what weather it is. It doesn't know what it's doing. That's where we are. But it's also so thick. It's so thick. Yeah, but I knew that. It just seems thicker than regular acrylic or a regular red heart. I don't know, but I'm doing half double crochets. I'm doing increases. I always fall into this thing with increases whenever I start from small and go into increases where it's like increase roulette. Is it going to be wide enough for when I need it to be wide enough? So right now it's this wide right here. By the time it gets to like right here, it needs to be right here. Do you get what I'm saying? Does it look like it's about to do that? No. So I don't know. I'm not about to do like triple increases, but I'm increasing on both sides every time I turn my work. So we gonna see. This may just be not for me, for a triple extra small or something of that sort, but we gonna see. And also, I'm having the reverse issue where I underestimated for that skirt, but I think I overestimated for this amount, because I don't think this is going to need all this entire skein of yarn, but I'll be damned if this entire skein of yarn is left. So, I don't know, but we finishing this skein. I will be left with no more of this yarn at the end of this video. So, let's continue. I feel so frazzled. I do not know why, but. Round of applause, y'all. Dramatic round of applause because I am done with my all-in-one yarn. I finished it. Okay, start with, here's the top that I made. You know, and like I said, I wanted it to be a high neck, but I also wanted it to get over my giant head. So I started with I think I showed you guys, maybe I did it. I started with a foundation, single crochet chain, and then I did ribbing. If you can see, it's a ribbing, but I needed it to make sure it got over my head. So I did do it it got over my head easily. So it is quite a bit bogus, or just like, do people use bogus in America? But it's a bit large. So it creates kind of this like V shape, which I don't hate. And do y'all see what I was trying to say when, like, you know? Anyways, I'm just explaining too much. Sorry for all the background noise. I don't hate it. Do I like it? Let me look in here. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Do I like it? I don't like it. Like, I don't hate it. I like it as, like, I think it works. Like, what I set out to do, I did do. I didn't do it too much just because of the way the stripes are jagged. The way the stripes are jagged, the stepwise is not even visible because it already gives a kind of stepwise look because of the randomness of the stripes, right? So I kind of like scrapped that halfway and just made it kind of come in right here and then have like, yes, I didn't weave in that end. Y'all know how I do. Kind of made it just come in a little bit so it's a full length top, which y'all know we don't do around here. Full length tops are rare for me. So it is a full length and it did what I set out to do, and I like it enough. I'm not keeping it. I'm definitely selling this because I know I won't wear it. I just know I won't wear it. This is not something I would wear, but I like it good enough. It doesn't need to be blocked, but it did what I set out to do, and the whole point of this is to finish this yarn. Did it finish the skein? Absolutely not. I ended up making 4 squares, and then I have like not enough to make another square, but not maybe enough to make another square. I will try, but I ended up just making 3 squares to finish it off. So now I am done. I am done with this yarn. I love that. That feels so freaking good. I am finishing my goals to use up all the yarn I don't like, and the red heart, my hair looks so boxy right now. Even though I'm not keeping it and it's not my favorite, it's still sellable once I, you know, block it and weave in all the ends. I keep saying blocking in every single one of my videos. Mind y'all, I've never blocked anything in my life, but I will be blocking before my next market. I'm just happy to be done with this yarn. So round up. This is the skirt that is a quarter, you know, it's 3/4. Honestly, and you know what? I'm pretty positive I have this orange right here. I think I'm just gonna finish this today and just add 2 more, like two more. Y'all know, you see how the rotation works? I'm gonna add maybe 5 more rows of, this is double crochets, and finish this off, and then this will be done. But this is my favorite thing, the color scheme. It just looks so cute to me, and bane of my existence. I'm gonna try it on for y'all. Because, you know, I am nothing if not a patron of the people. Can you imagine if I put that skirt on with this? The color explosion. Is it cute? Is this a fit? Do you guys like? I don't. But favorite thing, second favorite thing, least favorite thing, they're all going to be sold. Oh, actually no. Y'all know I'm probably going to keep the skirt. But that is the end of this video. I have used up all of the rest of my granny all-in-one square yarn. Now I have 100,000 granny squares to weave in the ends, which the bane of my existence, but my hands are going to start cramping eventually, and once my hands start cramping, I'm going to need something to do that's still crafty, but not crochet. You feel me? So that takes us to the end of this video. Let me know what piece is your favorite and why is it the skirt. Let me know. I need a pulse check on this cardigan. This was not a good decision that I made. I love that I made it uniform, but I don't know. I think someone might find it. I might have to look up people's flags and see if, like, you know, this is like speaking to a certain country. Yeah, so thank you for making it to the end of this video. Let me know what's your favorite piece. Let me know what you made with the granny all-in square other than granny squares, and let me know also what you make with granny squares because I have a lot. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.